I'm strong, I got power, I can win and wear the crown. They ain't never gonna see me falling down, giving up my tries. No one is gonna fight me.
This is Prince Harrison, LPB and NPC promoter, owner of Optimum Fitness and Optimum Fitness Supplements, and promoter of the 2019 LPB NPC Heart of Texas that will be held this coming October 5th at the Garland Performing Arts Center. We're here with NPC athlete Johnathan Hoffman. Johnathan has been competing for several years, right?
Yeah, several years. This will be my 7th year competing. Started right out of high school at 17. Going to be 25 in August.
Well, great. Well, you have a baby face. You look younger. I'm sure you've been told it before.
Yes, sir. Been told. Absolutely.
Your wife has a baby face too.
That's okay. She's younger than
She is of age, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure. Get a shot of his wife.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. She's turning red. Okay. All right. So today we are at Iron Pro Fitness, which is in Dallas, Texas on Preston Road. It's a great facility. I want to give a shout out to the owners of Iron Pro Fitness. This is a great facility. You really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Absolutely. This gym has so many good equipment to offer. You got to be here to understand how good this place is. It's definitely a gym in the wall, definitely.
Oh, that's great, because it's great to hear that, because we've filmed here many times and we always have a very good response, both from the athletes that we bring here, as well as the staff is always very cordial and welcoming. And this is the type of gym where anyone would be welcome, whether or not they be an amateur athlete or someone just coming here, a housewife, or a businessman, a businesswoman, or someone that is a pro athlete. You will feel welcome here. So, Johnathan, you just competed at the 2019 Europa Games. Optimum Fitness was in presence there. We had several athletes that did well at that show, and I know you did well. You competed in a super heavyweight,
Yes, sir.
and I think you placed second there.
Yes, sir.
So that definitely qualifies you to go to a national show, and you will be going to the USA this year.
Yes, sir. First time out. A little over 4 weeks out from the USA's. I decided, since I was qualified, I was already in shape, so I decided to take the opportunity, kind of go see where I stand. I'm going into it no expectations, just going to enjoy the road, enjoy the process, take it all in, and see where I need to improve.
Well, I think that's great. Just go in and do your best. I always say, and there's a saying that I work with powerlifting as well, and this is an old saying, and I give credit to the powerlifting community, but bodybuilding, it may be in that community as well, but I first heard it in the powerlifting community, and that is, do your personal best. If you do your personal best, that's all you can do. Because you cannot control who shows up, but you can control how you show up.
Absolutely, absolutely. All we can do is bring our best, and the best will always be good enough. Even if placings don't show it, I'll be happy just knowing that I did everything I could to be the best on that day.
That is exactly correct, and it's one of the things I mentioned is we had several athletes from Optimum Fitness that competed at the Europa, but not everybody won a trophy. But that doesn't mean they didn't win, that they didn't do well. So tell me, you've been competing for a long time. What shows did you compete in last year?
Last year I didn't compete at any, but I did compete at the tail end of 2017.
Okay.
I did the NPC Battle of Texas. It was down in Arlington, I believe.
No, the Battle of Texas. I was there. That was Sheila Brown's show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That show was held at the Marriott in Addison, Texas.
You're correct. You are correct. My memory. Yes, sir. That show I went in.
He knows I have a good memory.
Yeah, that show I actually didn't have a coach. I coached myself for that one. I did the super heavies as well. I placed 3rd out of 3, so I really didn't beat many. I did do the novice class there. I got 2nd place. I took it as a learning experience. I definitely decided going into this year, if I was going to take it serious, I did need to hire a pretty a pretty good eye, second eye. So I hired Nick Trigili. He's a former USA, Mr. USA. He won it in 2016 or 17. But I decided that was the guy, if I was going to go to where I wanted to go. He had already done it, so find someone that's already walked the path kind of thing and have him keep eyes on me. And so far so good. I mean, I've been working with him for about 18, 20 weeks. He's the one, he actually got in my ear and said, hey man, you're already in shape. Let's keep going. I know, don't expect much. It took him 11 years, he said, to turn pro. I've only been doing it for 7, so I've got a few years. I'd say 4 years seriously. So like he said, just enjoy the journey, go take it in. Very few people win on the first time out. So I'm just going, like I said, to be the best I can be. And I'm going to keep working with him. We're going to keep improving, and the future looks pretty bright right now. So.
Oh, great. And I think it's great you gave a shout out to your trainer, and because that's something I tell everyone. I was just on the phone with an athlete a few minutes ago that's getting ready for the Heart of Texas, and one of the things you wanted advice on what he should do. I said, one of the things, if you don't have someone working with you, that I can work with you, or if you don't work with me, work with somebody. It's important because having a coach, someone that's already been there, and someone that can guide you in the right direction is extremely important. So that's some of the advice you've already given us. Is there any other advice you want to give our audience in terms of what is the best way to, we hear this term a lot, if someone has a goal of becoming a pro or just getting better, what is some advice you would give them?
Biggest thing for me is get in a habit. Make it a routine. Make it part of your everyday. It's hard work, but the hard work is not the hard part. The hard work is the consistency of the hard work is what makes it hard. So it's every day. Like bodybuilding, it's not just the 1-2 hours you're in the gym. It's 24 hours. Your sleep's got to be adequate. Your food's got to be on point. Your water's got to be on point. All of it leads up to your final result. If one thing's off, the puzzle doesn't fit together. So you've got to be on top of your game, everything. That's with anything. It translates over to my workplace. If I want to be the best there, I have to do my due diligence. I can't just not dot my I's, not cross my T's. I got to make sure everything's going good. That way I can progress there as well. So it leaks on to everyday life. So that's one reason I fell in love with bodybuilding, is it did teach me discipline in and out of the gym.
I think that's very good advice, and I think you would agree that extends to goals in life. Goals in life, you've got to be consistent, and if you're not consistent, then you're not going to get the results. If you're not consistent, you won't get consistent results. Your results will be up and down, they'll be all over the place. But if you want to reach the mountaintop, you've got to just keep going, be consistent every day. And that doesn't mean you won't occasionally fall off the wagon, but it means you just get back on and keep going. It's been a pleasure having you do the workout video for us. We'll plan to do it again, and we look forward to seeing you how you do at the USA. I have a client that will be doing the USA as well, and it's a great show. I know the promoter of that show, John Lindsay, great guy, and wish you the best. Anything you'd like to say in closing?
I appreciate this opportunity. I enjoyed every second of it. I'm soaking up the journey. Opportunities like this that come around, you just got to take them, grab it by the horns. I mean, go for it. Don't be afraid to go for it. So I do really appreciate you having me out. I couldn't have asked for a better experience.
Well, great, Johnathan. This is Prince Harrison for the Optimum Fitness channel. Stay tuned for further updates and seeing us at many of the shows coming up in Texas as well as out of Texas. We'll also be in Pittsburgh at the North American. We have several clients doing that. So just to keep track of us both online at OptimumFitness.com. You can also call us at 214-674-6239. Have a great time.
Whew.